Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Diddly Squat Farm, where you can see I'm doing some lime spreading. I figured we might as well try and do, before I get too carried away with drilling all my fields, we ought to try and at least do some of the other work. I was going to drill these two fields and then I was like, you know what, I'm getting a little bit carried away. I need to make sure we've done other field care first, because like I say, you can't lime spread after seeding. So it's very important to do this before I go and drill the fields. And thankfully they're only smallish fields, so these will be done. And then I'll go and do some of the other fields as well today, because I think, like I say, we did an episode of drilling last episode, and to be fair, the drilling's gone okay. Got barley on all these three fields, and these two here. I need to do 15 and 10 with lime. There's a couple of fields down the bottom that might need to be done. Obviously we need to come and do these fields, all these fields with lime spreading. And probably that one. So there's plenty to be getting on with. There's these two fields as well. But yeah, I figured I'd do something a little bit different today. Also, just going back to the drilling very briefly, very quickly. Had no issues off camera with the drilling. So not entirely sure what to say. Not entirely sure what to say. All the other fields drilled perfectly fine, even the ones where I'd swathed. So my suspicion that maybe swathing was causing the issue on those other two fields, not really sure. Not really sure what was going on. Why those two fields in the middle of the map seeded so badly, but what I have done is, off camera, I have gone down, cultivated them both, and reseeded them. And they've seeded fine this second time. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened the other day when I was seeding. Why it kind of went all glitchy and patchy. I'll probably do the same, obviously, on the other field, the oilseed radish field, where we had the potato harvest. When that gets ploughed, I'm hoping that after I've ploughed that field, it will seed perfectly fine then after that. And I won't have any other issues. But yeah, figured we'd do some nice lime spreading today. Need to get on, and like I say, get the fertiliser sprayer in next. Wow, the brakes on this thing are not amazing when it's travelling at some speed. Also, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to change my outfit. do I want? There we go. That looks suitable. No one's made any Clarkson's Farm groovy merch yet for the amazing wardrobe plus mod. Would love to get some Diddley Farm t-shirts and stuff like the ones I wear. I'm obviously not wearing one today, but it'd be nice if they could get some of those in games. Some Diddley Squat hats that we can equip in the wardrobe. That would be kind of cool. I've seen the wardrobe plus mod. I've seen it out and about. I've obviously seen it on the mod hub, but I've yet to see anybody actually make any mods for it that support it. But yeah, you can see in the mini-map we're getting all of the dum 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 dum. Nice view of the quarry. On the map. Now we get to go and do the two fields where we started. Feels quite a long time ago since I started, but yeah, our first two fields that we harvested pretty much. After I'd done the potatoes. So we get some lime put down on these fields. So far, like I say, I've planted some wheat, barley and some oats. Now, those are the only crops I've planted so far. I still have the option of planting canola. Da, 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 da. Right, I'm going to carry on, get a few more fields done with lime, and then I'll bring you back in a few moments where we can continue and resume with some drilling. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I have finished doing as much spreading as I possibly can. If a field hasn't got crop on it, it's been lime spreaded at this point. So I'm going to head back. Towards the shop, I think. And get parked up somewhere near the shop. Then I'm going to jump into me Lambo and start doing some drilling. Get some more oat planted, I think. A couple more fields of oat planted today. I've also tidied up these fields here with the landscaping tool, where the fields weren't quite painted properly. I've now painted them properly. So yes, I got my spreader, and we've done the lime applications. Used a lot of lime. Why hasn't this field been done? Okay, I've missed the field. I've been all around the map. But I have missed one. %68 left in the tank. Right, hopefully that'll be enough to do this one field though. So yeah, if we look at the precision farming, I've done the field down here. I've pretty much done most of these fields, done the fields up the top, done the fields at the farm. Yeah, it's gone good. Like I say, the only fields I've not ventured onto are the ones where crop is currently in growth, like sunflowers, corn and things like that. I've not gone driving through the crop. Not that I would do crop destruction with these lovely little skinny tyres, but still. I just don't want to do it. I'm going to double check that field, because I don't remember lime spreading that one. I don't. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, it's looking a bit white everywhere currently on the map where I've done my lime spreading. And like I say, rapidly brings up some of the environmental score by doing this. And like I say, as soon as we can start getting some spraying done as well, the better we will be. Now I thought about obviously self-propelled sprayer, but those are not cheap. I might go for a tow behind option. I find it funny that they've put a gate. They've put a gate over here in the corner of this field, right? Which is incredibly difficult to get to because there's not a lot of border around the edge of this field. So, very tricky to access that. Unless they're thinking you're going to use that track to access this field. Possibly. But I find it weird that there's a gate there because there's just this bloody great hole in the fence here. And I'm like, you know what? I can just drive through there, can't I? Right. I did not lime spread this field. This is lime spreaded from when the map was created. And it's not lime spreaded correctly. So I'm having to just do it again. To get it to the correct standard. Not a worry. I suppose you could, yeah, I suppose you could use that track. That gate there is basically to help you access the field yon side. If you need to. Rather than having to drive all the way around the map to the main road. It would make sense. But when you've got a great big, like I say, whole gap in the wall anyway. I mean, this field's probably not actually too bad, line-wise. But at least by doing this, I know when I come down here and do some drilling, we're going to have plenty to be getting on with. Now I'm going to have to use the mini-map. Because I can't see where I've seeded. Where I've lined. Good thing is I can see my tyre tracks. So I can use that as a bit of a spacing tip. There we go. Had enough lime to finish the job. I like that. And do you know what? I'm not going to go to the shop, the farm shop, at all. What I'm going to do is, use my little gate here, I'm going to go take this to the equipment site where we're storing the equipment, park her up, can't really see out the windscreen, never mind. There's my pallet of honey, there's my sheeps. One field of sheeps. Second field of sheeps. Let's go this way. We can park that nicely in there. Just give it a clean off. Right, Lambo time. So do some direct drilling. As best as we can. Just turn my GPS off at the minute because I'm not really needing it. I figure these two fields here can be out as well. Maybe the two right next to the shop, the farm shop and restaurant. Put the cruise on. Follow this round. get all of this done. Like I said, I've not done any rolling. We might get to do some rolling. Go to the map screen. Yeah, we're getting coverage, perfect coverage. So yeah, don't know what was up with this, with the drilling. Like I say, I have updated the mod from the GitHub, with the GitHub version. I don't know if there's a difference between the GitHub version and the ModHub version. But I would always say, if a mod has a GitHub page, make sure you're using the version from that, as it's more likely to be more up to date than the one on the ModHub. But yeah, I've updated the mod, and I updated the mod before the last video, and every field I seeded last video and then off camera has seeded fine. The 2 fields I've reseeded as well have seeded fine. So yeah, I really don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say when it comes to why the fields were glitched out so badly. Like I say, I'm hoping the radish fields will grow nice. As soon as they grow, get them ploughed, and they'll be ready for reseedling. Trying to think what other possible causes could have been. I mean, if there's anything else, like I say, my first guess was, oh, I wonder if it's because I've swathed, and the swathing has done something to the field, the ground status, that the conservative agriculture mod doesn't like. But no, apparently I've seeded other fields, it works fine. Maybe I need to watch the videos back and see what was happening on the map at the time. Because again, I'm using this maintenance thingy-jiggy advanced maintenance mod, and I know, like, if you're working in the rain and things, it causes strange effects on machines. So I'm wondering if, like, was it raining when I was seeding those fields? Could that be why it mucked about with the seeding? Because I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to seed in the rain or cultivate in the rain. I don't know. But it's working perfectly fine at the minute, so I'm not going to complain. We will get some more crop in the ground. Like I said, I'll probably move towards the shop next, to a couple of fields near there. and then some of those bigger fields will get canola slapped onto those couple of those big fields. Some of the, like I say, some of the big fields down here, like 31, 32, 33, they can all be canola. 37 there can probably be another wheat field. Because I'm going to need wheat. But my Lambo does not mess around, look. Good tractor, this Lamborghini. No wonder Clarkson has one. Right, I guess there's not really a lot else to say at this moment in time, is there? I mean, I touched on the green bean subject for Farming Sim 25 in the last video, so there's not really a need for me to say much more on that. Plus Giants blog post will cover all of that. Giants did post a video yesterday of young buffaloes in the game, or something to do with young buffaloes, which again I've not watched myself. They released these little teaser things. But yeah, I'm looking forward to FS25, and it's not far away now. I mean, we're middle of September. We're only like, what, just over a month away, month and a half from release. I'm looking forward to the new game. Love the sounds this Lambo makes. It's recharging its air system. Round the corner we go. Ooh. Right, that field is done. Look at the map. Excellent, perfect coverage seeding. Right, I'm going to head to the farm shop and restaurant. I'm going to get those 2 fields right in between the farm shop and restaurant seeded with some more oat. And then I'm going to make a start on the big fields. However, we have sadly reached the end of today's episode. So, thank you ladies and gentlemen for watching. I appreciate every view on the video, and I also appreciate people sharing the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. That means a lot to me and really helps me out as a creator. Helps the channel grow, which obviously helps me to produce more content on the channel. So, I will see you again in a few days, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and goodbye.